Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Prosper Nutrition Show, where we want you to prosper and be in health. My name is Jason Steves. I'm a clinical account specialist with Perk Integrative Health, and I'm joined by my co-host, Steve Steves, who is a certified clinical nutritionist and naturopath. And if you are wondering why we look a little different today, we just got finished laying some sod in my yard. Steve is actually my dad, and he lives here locally with me in the Magnolia, Texas area. And he brought over some sod from the local store on his truck and
Yeah,
trailer. So thank
we
you.
got it done.
We like to get our hands dirty, and we think that's a healthy thing. But one of the
I
things
know I
that'll,
feel better. I
yeah,
feel better.
one of the things that'll happen though when you're working outside, a lot of you may be dealing with things like allergies and asthma. So
Oh
today
yeah.
we wanted to talk to you about some simple nutrition tips for helping overcome allergies and asthma. These are things that we have seen work for ourselves and also the clients that we work with at the Nutrition and Health Center. So stay tuned. We're going to talk to you about a discount opportunity on some supplements that can really help ramp up your immune health and resolve the issues you're dealing with asthma and allergies. But also stay tuned as well for more information we're going to be sharing with you. We're going to share with you a link of how you can get a free download of Steve's article on immune health strategies. So, nutrition strategies for immune health, nutrition foundations for immune health. There we go. I think I got it right that time. But Steve, thank you for joining me. Thank you this morning for helping me with the sod. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling awesome. It was a good little workout after my workout, and I'm just excited that we can do this remotely and just sharing life with the people out there and the freedom we have in our health, especially for myself, being diagnosed with arthritis and told I was going to be in a wheelchair 40 years ago when you were in mom's womb.
Yeah.
It's just such a blessing to live pain free. I remember playing golf with a guy recently, a younger guy about your age, and we got done and he said, "Oh, I'm gonna have to take something for pain tonight." He mentioned ibuprofen or Tylenol or something. And I told him, I said, I don't have to do that anymore. Did it for many years. But once you learn that, and that needs to be a topic. I don't know if we've done that yet in
Yeah.
our show on the natural management of pain and inflammation. But
Yeah, we
beyond
should.
that, I really am excited that you can enjoy the outdoor because the histamines that are released in your immune system cause inflammation. They disrupt sleep, and your
Mm,
body has its own natural antihistamine response. That's
yeah.
part of what we reveal in that article on immunity. But
Yeah.
just really excited to get into more detail about it with people so they can really understand how they're designed not to be sick, not to get viruses and cancers and disease, but to overcome those. The body only knows to repair itself. And I like that we're going to look at some macrophages
Yeah.
that are in
Yeah.
there
So
on in the
that's
body.
right. And I wanted to jump on that. So that is something that's important for everybody to know that the our bodies, while we do deal with sickness, uh the body is trying to come into something called homeostasis, correct, Steve? That's a word that where the body's trying to come to a balance that keeps us alive first, and then it makes sure that we're able to function better from that. But if we don't give it the proper nutrients, we may just be alive and be very miserable, have a ton of allergies, have asthma. So we want to help the body to focus on that ability for it to repair. And the way we do that, one of the main ways we do that is with our food and supplements, the nutrition foundations that we know are have worked for ourselves, our families, the clients we work with. We see it all the time, and it's simple stuff that we feel is easy to implement. There are certain things that cost these days in our society, but one of the things that we know and have seen work is just this effective implementation of simple changes in the diet and supplementation. People start feeling great. So we are going to offer a discount. Like I said, I want to remind you. So stay tuned. But Steve, you mentioned macrophages. What is a macrophage? What does that have to do with our allergies, our asthma? Tell us a little bit about that. I'm going to share this video while you talk.
Well, a macrophage is a type of white blood cell that we have a large amount of them in our lungs, in our mucous membranes, and the ones in the lungs are called alveolar macrophages.
Hmm.
And what they are designed to do is like little Pac-Men. In this video that you're watching, you're seeing a macrophage that's been activated and they sped up the video time. And you
Hmm.
see the movement of the macrophage and those white masses that are next to it. Eventually, it starts to grab those and gobble them up and eat them up through a process called phagocytosis. Well, in order to fuel the macrophage to do that effectively and constantly clear out those antigens, those foreign invaders, the infective agents that get into our bodies, vitamin C ascorbate is the numero uno nutrient that activates the macrophage, activates neutrophils, and even lymphocytes that are designed to kill cancer cells and kill viruses. So,
And you
on a
you
side,
observed that, Steve, when you look at blood under the microscope. That's something that you've studied and been doing for a while. And you noticed that when you looked at your blood before taking a vitamin C max, the ascorbate vitamin C, and then you took it and you also looked at it after. Tell us a little bit about that experience.
you know, my first experience with taking our ascorbate vitamin C max was back in the 1990s before I was even medically certified to do a dark field live blood microscopy, and looked at my blood. And the practitioner that was doing the test at the time, he got this big look in his eyes and he went, "Wow, look at those white blood cells." And I said, "Yeah, I see them. What are you noticing?" He said, "Well, look at their movement. They're so aggressive and active." I go, "Well, I did a vitamin C max cleanse this morning. I had taken a good dose and flooded my immune system." He said, quote, "Those are the most active white blood cells I've ever seen on a slide." And he had been doing the dark field live blood for many, many years. So we see that consistently. In fact, when people come in and we do a live blood, if their white blood cells aren't moving, chances are they either have not been on vitamin C or they missed their doses, because vitamin C is water soluble. And to keep them at their full strength all the time, the lab even recommends on the food and chemical sensitivity test, the lymphocyte response assay that we do, where it checks your immune response to the environment. They recommend on the return supplement recommendations per each test, everyone shows that we need, or each report will show you need a minimum of 3 to 4 servings a day. They're always telling us that we need 4 a day. So that's about every 3 to 4 hours. The immune system needs more fuel. The macrophages then die off after a period of time, and your body regenerates new cells. And I know that B12 is active in the bone marrow to stimulate more production of white blood cells. About 115,000 new white blood cells are being produced every second of every day in your body. So that means there's a lot of retirement of old cells going on. So you constantly have to be fueling the body to regenerate itself. And it'll do that according to God's word. You see the blue zones all around the world where people live it well into their hundreds.
Hmm.
Genesis 6:3 was a promise given to us. We'd live to 120 years of age.
Yeah.
And some
Yeah.
have lived longer.
Right. Yeah. So that's something that we want to make sure you guys really have a understanding of. One of the things that Steve mentioned was the C cleanse to really know how much vitamin C you need on a daily basis. Amy has made a beautiful video. Amy is my mom, Steve's wife, that is available on YouTube on our Prosper Nutrition YouTube channel. If you go to YouTube and type in on the search Prosper Nutrition, you'll find our channel. It's got a nice little green, odd-looking P there, and so Amy has the vitamin C cleanse video. It's one of our more popular videos, and you'll find the instructions on there. She explains them how to do the vitamin C cleanse. So we definitely recommend, if you're doing the vitamin C, do the vitamin C cleanse regularly. Once a week is a great frequency to do it. Ideally, you want to do it in a morning where you don't have to go anywhere because you're going to be using the bathroom a lot. You'll do it before you eat in the morning, and it's just like a watery flush, and you'll feel great. And like Steve said, your immune system will be nourished and active and help your body to resolve inflammation. The high histamine will be helped to resolve those issues. That's usually what happens with allergies. You're having a high histamine response because your immune system is not well nourished and not competent enough to be calm in dealing with these outside, offenders. So like things in the air, but also in our food and things like that. Um, Steve, tell us a little bit about how asthma, what you've learned over the years, because you've been helping people for 30 years. And I know you told me the other day that, if you got someone in that had asthma and they were really invested in following your direction, you would be able to help them resolve asthma very quickly. And so tell us a little bit about the experiences you've had with that and what it is that you would recommend people to do to help resolve the asthma issues.
Well, in the article, Jason, I go into great depths to discuss the relationship of the seven proven lifestyle steps that improve
Hmm.
health. And these are the you're drinking the adequate water, you're eating the right foods. The foods, of course, in conjunction with the supplement, using the immune bundle, and then stress management, exercise, and also our faith walk, our family relating, getting relationships in right order. It's doing a balance of all of that. Homeostasis, as you mentioned earlier, but
Yeah.
within days of incorporating the immune bundle and applying the eating principles, because the biggest inflammatory antigens, we were talking about this yesterday, Jason. I remember
Yeah.
you had mentioned Dr. Jaffe's talk on
Right.
comes from food antigens that get through the gut because people are eating inflammatory foods that are upregulating their immune system. And so they've got excess mucus production. And then they can't breathe well. Macrophages are going crazy in the lungs and along the gut and the dendrite cells and all. And so when you're fueling white blood cells with a lot of ascorbate and flushing out the excess remnants of toxic debris that for most people, their bowel transit time. Give them a little bit on that, Jason. I know you're very well versed in bowel transit
Yes.
wisdom.
Yeah. So bowel transit time, that's essentially the amount of time it takes for when you consume a food to when it is coming out in the toilet in your number two. Um, so that's the bowel transit time. And you can test your bowel transit time very easily with charcoal, activated charcoal capsules. So you use the charcoal capsules based on your weight. And we have actually instructions for you. If you go to prospernutrition.com, you go to shop now and you go to the digestion bundle. And I'm going to show you here. I'm going to share the screen so you guys can see what I'm doing here. So you go to prospernutrition.com, shop now at the top right. You go down to the D, it's alphabetical, so digestion bundle. And then right here, you can download for free our instructions on how to do the bowel transit time. Now, the charcoal capsules, usually you can find at a local health food store or supplement store. They're really easy to find. You can buy them off of Amazon. Activated charcoal is the best way to go, and best way to go. I've got a little accent there. Activated charcoal capsules, and you do it based on your weight. So when you download that, let me actually pull it up here on our drive. I'll pull up that instructions because I've got the bowel transit time instructions here. Transit time instructions. So you do it based on your weight.
What's
So if you're under 150 pounds, you'll do 6 capsules. 150 to 200 pounds, 8 capsules, and so on. 12 capsules if you're 250 pounds or more. And then you're going to examine and make sure that it's not that you're going to observe black in your stool a little bit, like, or your stool is going to be black. You want to see the crumbly charcoal coming out in your stool. So it's going to be like a big crumbly mass of charcoal in your stool. That's when you record the transit time, not when your stool is a little black, because there may be fluids that get through that are black from the charcoal and it may come in sooner. You want to make sure you see that black crumbly mass come out in your stool. And when that comes out, that's the end time. So you record the time when you take it in, you record the time when it comes out, and ideally your transit time is going to be 12 to 18 hours. But if it's different, then you're going to change your supplementation based on that. Now we've got instructions on how to change your supplementation based on that. So if you go to the end of the brochure, it'll say, well, if your bowel transit time is 24 to 36 hours, then you want to do the fiber. These are supplements you ideally want to be taking for digestive health. Fiber Complete, Probiotic 10 Max, Muscle Power, and Vitamin C Max. Now, 24 to 36 hours, you're going to take 3 to 4 scoops of the Fiber Complete during the day, and you're going to spread these out through the day. 6 of the Probiotic 10 Max, 6 of the Muscle Power, and the Vitamin C Max. It says based on calibration. So that's why it's important to do the C cleanse. That's what calibrates the amount of vitamin C you need for the day. So that's kind of the explanation of how to do the bowel transit time. And if you go to the digestion bundle, you can download those instructions for free, and you'll be able to learn what supplements you need and how much you need to improve your digestive health and in turn improve your immune system health. So
exactly
circling back to
that
you.
that is the end line there, Jason.
Yep.
People need to see the association of digestive health to immune health because 2/3 of their immunity is within their gut mucosa, and they
Yep.
can't have a toxic bowel and expect to be healthy in
Right.
any respect. And that's not just the immune system, but that's musculoskeletal system is affected, the
Hmm.
nervous system is affected, the lymphatics, everything is affected with a toxic bowel.
Right. And this is another aspect of how an unhealthy bowel will affect the immune system. When your bowel is unhealthy and there's a lot of waste, there's a lot of people have heard this term leaky gut. Well, essentially what's happening is there's toxins getting into your bloodstream and your immune system is saying, warning, warning, there's a problem, and your immune system is creating more inflammation in your body as a result. So that's another reason why you want to make sure your digestive health is in working order, and doing your bowel transit time, supplementing and following the 7 proven steps, eating a Mediterranean style diet, and working on hydrating and sleeping, exercise and stress management, and your faith in your family, which those are the 7 proven steps that we've been teaching for over 30 years now to our clients. So. All right. Now, we took a look, we took a journey. We looked at the macrophages. We talked about how the immune system is important for helping relieve allergies and asthma. And we talked about how the digestive system is important as well. If you use the coupon code, now this is it, folks. If you've been watching until now, you've got the opportunity to get this coupon code. We told you to stick around. The coupon code for today is going to be 41824. So it's today's date, 4/18/24, and then the word show, SHOW, right after that. You use that coupon code at checkout, you will get 10% off all of the supplements that we're talking about today. The immune bundle, the digestive bundle, the vitamin C max, all these nutrients, you will get 10% off your entire order. And that's something that, you're going to get these quality supplements at a great price. Now, these supplements are unlike other supplements on the market. And the reason is these supplements used to be only available to practitioners to use with their clients, patients and clients. But we have taken the formulas and we've made them available to the public, to you. So take this opportunity, and we are here to support you as well. If you have questions, if you have concerns, if you're unsure about what to do, or we're here. We're people. We're not just a business, a machine trying to make money. We are going to earn money as a business, but we're going to earn money because you are happy and you're getting results and getting healthier. That's what we're about. And we're here as a family-owned business. We're here to help you and answer your questions and guide you along the way. So thank y'all so much for sticking around. The coupon code is 41824 show. You'll get 10% off your entire order from the prospernutrition.com. Now, this is not Nutrition and Health Center. Now, some of you may be clients of the Nutrition and Health Center. This is prospernutrition.com. We had a client come in the Nutrition and Health Center, and she thought she was going to get 10% off her Nutrition and Health Center order. We had to let her know that it's prospernutrition.com orders is where this coupon code is going to be used. Now, if you are a Nutrition and Health Center client, we are going to be sending out an email to all of our clients very soon. So stay tuned for that. We're going to be telling you guys about another discount opportunity. It's a sale that we're going to be offering very soon. So stay tuned for that. But Steve, do you have any closing comments that you'd like to share in regard to the immune system, allergies, asthma, some of these, any more tips or strategies, things that can help people get overcoming these allergies and asthma, and feeling relief in their lifetime?
Well, Jason, the last thing that you commented on about these are professional grade supplements. I don't know that people really can comprehend the vast biochemical difference that these products will make. And they look at the products, yes, they're expensive, but I have been buying these to use for myself for years. I wouldn't use anything else in my body because I know the quality. I know of the bioavailability to activate my biochemistry for optimal healthy function. There are too many fillers and binders and cheap byproducts, imitation herbals. So even some of the herbs that come from China have been tainted with drugs. Up to
Mm,
5 or 6 different mainstream herbs have been found tainted with drugs for a stronger effectiveness, but the toxicity is extremely over the
mm,
top, and people are making themselves more toxic, especially when they're using fish oil that
yeah,
isn't nitrogen blanketed like ours is, and it doesn't come from deep sea mackerel. There's so much mis misinformation, we'll just call it
yeah,
that, out
right.
there in the industry just to sell you a product. But folks, we're selling you products that really work, and you'll
Yes.
see the difference. And
Yes. And
that's the money back guarantee.
right. Yeah, we stand behind them. We want to make sure that you get the results. If you do take the supplements as instructed, as you're supposed to, and you want to make sure that you get clear instruction on that, and you'll have to get in touch with us to know that. But if you get instruction from us on how to take the supplements for your individual needs, and you follow that instruction, as well as implementing the 7 proven steps in your lifestyle, you're eating better, you're hydrating, you're exercising, you're doing stress management at least a couple times a day, and you don't have to overcome all your time. You just implement these a little by little, gradually increasing your ability to do all of them, then you will get the results that we all have experienced: improved health, improved quality of life, reduced symptoms of these different health issues that we experience on the daily basis. allergies, asthma, even things like cancer, heart disease, diabetes, these big killers in our country today. We want you to know that these simple strategies work. It's just the implementation is really where the rubber meets the road. That's where the challenge is all of us staying consistent in these healthy lifestyle changes. And Steve, you've been a great example, and that's, I feel, one of the main reasons why we've been able to help so many people is you were living it yourself and you were committed to it and you were experiencing the healing in your own life. You talked about it earlier. You had allergies, and but you were also had a severe autoimmune disease that cripples people, but you stayed the course of developing the disciplines in your life to support your body's ability to build healthy tissues and to repair problems. And that's what we want for you folks. We want that same thing for you that we're experiencing on a daily basis, and it is possible. It's not some woo-woo, hype thing. It is important for us to have faith, to believe, but this stuff works. It works over and over again. There's research backing all these products and these strategies that we've been teaching people. It's stuff that we need to have healthy bodies. It's not rocket science either. It's not like this complicated thing. It's simple, simple strategies. So, start taking the supplements today. Feel the difference within a month. You should feel the difference if you're following the amounts that you need. And let us know. Let us know. Get in touch with us. We've got some testimonies on our YouTube channel. Like I said, Amy's got instructions on the C cleanse, and we're here for you if you need to reach out. Get in touch with us. info@prospernutrition.com. You can reach out to us there, or you can contact us through YouTube as well in the comments. We will respond to those as well. So thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to get 10% off your order today and through the weekend for 1824 show. Now, this is 10% off the supplements that we talked about today, the immune bundle, the digestive bundle, the vitamin C max, and any other supplements referred to in Steve's immune health article that you can download for free. And I added the link in the comments as well as in the notes for the show. You'll have the link to download his guide, his immune health, the Nutrition Foundations for Immune Health for free. So you can go download that, and we'll keep you updated as well on immune health topics. And so thank you so much for watching. Steve, thank you so much for the information you shared today. Appreciate it.
My pleasure. Good show, Jason. Thank you.
All right. Y'all take care. Get out there, enjoy the outdoors, and improve your allergies and immune health, your asthma. Improve that with Prosper Nutrition. And we look forward to seeing you next week. We will now. Are we going to next week? We're going to do Friday. Are we're going to commit to that?
We are. We are.
Okay.
We're going to do a Friday from our office, and we're going to have a flash sale on Friday. So
Okay.
stay tuned for those of you that are local. Nutrition Health Center is going to do a flash sale next Friday.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Yeah. Stay tuned. Thank y'all for watching. We'll see you next week. Take care now. Prosper and be in health.